So welcome to the Racker Cortland celebration. So what could be more 2020 than holding our annual community celebration on a Zoom call? And thank you for spending time with us tonight. This is not the ideal situation, and I would love nothing more than to greet you when you arrive, shake the hands of winners, watch their smiles as they soak up the accolades of their colleagues, and catch up with all of our friends in the community. But tonight, we continue to adjust and do our best to congratulate our friends in a meaningful way. I'd like to take a few minutes for some well-deserved thank yous. Tonight, we are joined by some of our volunteer board members from all 3 counties. Their committee work, guidance, and leadership is crucial for our agency's sustainability. Thank you for all your help before, during, and after this pandemic. Your donation of time and expertise is invaluable. I'd also like to thank Racker through wills and trusts, gifts that were critically important as our organization worked through the difficult financial times during this pandemic. Their generosity allows Racker to continue to provide important services to our community when money is scarce. Thank you to all the members of the Racker Society. I also want to thank our sponsors and supporters in the Cortland community. We rely on the strength of our neighbors during these challenging times, and so many stepped up to help Racker and people we serve. Thank you to all of those who help Racker, other nonprofit organizations, and our neighbors. And lastly, I'd like to thank McNeil Development and Mutual of America for sponsoring all 3 community celebrations. McNeil Development has been a longtime friend to Racker and always steps up to help our organization. And our friends at Mutual of America have supported these celebrations for the past 7 years. We are so thankful for their support and the generosity of all of our corporate sponsors this year. Thank you so much. 2020 has tested our mettle and our ability to adapt to very challenging circumstances. The learning curve for our organization has been very steep. Everything we've developed in our programs and administration over the past 72 years changed within a matter of hours. While Racker and the country learned to adapt to the ramifications of the pandemic, ongoing challenges were also front and center in our minds. Racism. The death of George Floyd reinvigorated the call for justice for people of color. Racism and any ism stands contrary to Racker's vision, a world where all people know they belong. To ensure that vision becomes a reality, Racker is committed to dismantling systemic racism and holding ourselves accountable to create a more enhanced and welcoming environment for everyone. This is difficult work that requires our collective advocacy, attention, and action. Racker's work on this topic has been ongoing, and it will be a focus of our 2021 plan. And we will be doing that with the help of a nationally recognized expert in diversity and inclusion. I have always known that the Racker team was creative, flexible, compassionate, and really tough. This pandemic and the societal unrest have highlighted those characteristics. I've learned so much from all of you, and I'm very lucky to be on the same team. Thank you for your hard work and dedication to everyone we support. Let's continue to move forward and lead by example. Our presenters and award winners have recorded their messages that will be displayed through videos. I can tell you firsthand, recording a video of yourself can be a difficult and strange process, especially after months of watching yourself on Zoom calls. We are in the business of helping people, and we are not in the business of being television personalities. So bear with us tonight as we put together a program that we've never tried before. We plan on everything to run smoothly, but because it is 2020, there may be some glitches and setbacks. Let's do our best to have some fun. Let's all take a deep breath and recognize some of our outstanding staff members and friends in the community. The Racker team has worked so hard these past few months. It's time to relax and allow ourselves to look back on some of the good things that happened this year. So take a seat, get comfortable, and let's honor our friends and colleagues on their well-deserved recognition. While we're doing this, you will all be muted, but if you want to clap, you can do that via the chat, and people will be able to see that are receiving the award. So please feel free to use that. And now I'd like to welcome Chris Donovan, who will help introduce our program tonight and our winners. Take it away, Chris.
Hi, everyone. This year's taught us lessons in perseverance and courage. Racker staff designed new ways of delivering services in a world that changed overnight. I want to give you a little insight into some of the changes and innovations that happened over these last 6 months. Some programs like care management and audiology were able to continue to meet needs with some changes in practices. Others required a complete reimagining. With the help of our medical staff, including Dr. Jeff Lewis and Kathy Oberlander, we were able to do great things in spite of indescribably complicated circumstances. Our residential program showed incredible spirit and resilience. The staff have all done a remarkable job day in and day out to provide a safe, engaging, and healthy environment. The families of people living in the program were incredible partners to make that happen. We've had DSPs volunteering to quarantine in place if needed, creative activities to keep people's minds and bodies busy, and lots of support for one another. Early childhood services, both in our preschool and the clinical staff, jumped into action as soon as schools closed on March 13th. They developed videos and learned new skills to engage with children in teletherapy. They prepared remote learning packets and delivered supplies and activities to children and families. Our preschool was one of the first in the state to open for in-person instruction this summer. Welcoming children and staff back was a highlight of the summer, and we have continued through the fall. Telemental health became the norm for the counselors in our day treatment programs. Learning new ways to support and build resilience, all remotely, has been a labor of love. I've been awed by the creativity demonstrated by the counseling staff to create connections from a distance, support children and families, and continue to provide the medical supports needed. Many of our staff in community services continued to serve people in person throughout the pandemic, helping with grocery shopping, meeting health and safety needs, and continuing to support people to live safely and independently. Some jumped in to help in our residential program, and others to help people with disabilities stay safe in their own homes. The team also put together new and creative opportunities for skill building and belonging through virtual activities with a variety of different events offered every week. New programs, including a self-advocacy group, many of whom are here tonight, were developed and are continuing to offer education and connection in a new and different way. I would be remiss if I didn't also mention the work of the administrative team at Racker. Each and every department, human resources, finance, quality standards, IT, facilities, and community relations needed to change, and in some cases, dramatically change their day-to-day work. New benefits, new billing structures, new rules and requirements, tele-everything, new disinfection protocols, and the list goes on and on. Without these teams, Racker could not have done the work to support people with disabilities in these new times. We are so grateful for our community partners who stepped up to help when things looked bleak. They worked closely with Racker to ensure a world where everyone knows they belong, and we will never forget their compassion, generosity, and understanding. I am so lucky to have wonderful teammates. You're strong, creative, and caring. We're in this together and will come out even stronger. Before we move into the awards, we have a short video highlighting some of those amazing moments that happened at Racker this year.
Welcome to the Record page for remote learning. On this page, you will find a library of videos for you to access while at home with your child. While browsing through, you're going to find some of your favorite classrooms, favorite teachers, and staff. You're also going to find some of your favorite therapists demonstrating activities for you to work on with your child and their goals while at home. We're sorry that we're not together working in person, and we're really looking forward to getting together again soon. Please stay safe and healthy.
Good morning. I am coming from 3226 Wilkins Road, better known as Racker. As you can see, the assembly room is now turned into a storage unit for all the food.
We hope you enjoyed just a small sample of the resilience of the Racker team. The love and compassion that staff bring to their job is one of the reasons I'm proud to work at Racker. Despite the challenges that 2020 presented, the Racker community, staff, partners managed to accomplish great things. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Now we're ready to move on to the award portion of the evening. As Dan mentioned, these messages are pre-recorded, so we will miss the handshakes and hugs that usually follow the presentations. But tonight, feel free to send a thumbs up, a note of congratulations in the chat box, or send an email to your colleagues and community partners to acknowledge their achievements. We're so proud and grateful for all of our winners, and we'll start with our winner, the awards for our dedicated Racker staff. Our first awards are the Inspiration Awards. The Inspiration Award is given to a Racker staff member whose approach to work encourages and inspires enthusiasm in others to support the mission and vision of Racker. We are so thrilled to present these Inspiration Awards.
Racker has been fortunate to have Samantha Parker as an employee since 1999. And I distinctly remember working a residential shift with her several years back now when I was a relief DSP. And I didn't know the house, I didn't know the individuals who lived there, but Sam did. And her enthusiasm was contagious. She was so patient and kind and made sure that I felt supported and knew that I could ask questions. But most importantly, she made sure the residents in that house felt supported and comfortable working with me because they didn't know me. And she really helped to kind of bridge those connections, and I really appreciated that as a new staff there at that time. We were fortunate to have Sam join our team in the Family Resource Program in 2017, and as a senior community support professional, Samantha often has new staff shadow her to kind of learn the ins and outs of the program and what working in this field and in that position is really like. And we always have confidence when the new staff are shadowing with Samantha because we know that she will be patient and supportive and make sure that they can ask questions and that she will show them what working for Racker and working in this field is all about. because that enthusiasm and that person-centered approach shine through in everything that Samantha does. And it's clearly evident that she loves her work. And I'm just so honored to be able to present this award to her. And it's just so deserved. So congratulations, Sam.
Hi, my name is Samantha Parker, and I have no words to describe how thankful I am for this award. I have been doing this line of work for 28 years. 25 years I worked on the residential program, and for the past 3 years I have been working for community support. All the individuals I work with keep me inspired to do my best every day. I am honored to be part of the Racker team, and I will do my best to keep making a positive impact on the people we support. Thank you for your time and have a good evening.
Hello, we are excited to present this award to Angela Marsh, better known as Ange at Miller. You have gone above and beyond to demonstrate our mission at Racker, Angela, where all people belong. You seek out creative ideas on a daily basis to keep our folks engaged in fun activities. We have confidence, Angela, when you're working at Miller, all our folks are going to have a great day.
We would like to share a quote from a peer. Angela and I have worked together for 5 years. I have seen firsthand how she supports the folks in a caring way. She goes above and beyond to make sure that their needs are met. She also makes sure they have a fulfilling life. She makes sure the folks get to do things that they want and go places. She has worked for the agency for 20 years and is an inspiration to us all.
Angela, well deserved.
Hi everybody. First of all, I would like to say thank you for this award. I've been at Miller Drive for the better part of 20 years. I am truly blessed to work with the amazing coworkers and the wonderful individuals who live there. This year has been a difficult one, but if there's one good thing that has come out of all of the uncertainty of this virus, it's that we as a group of direct support professionals have maintained our goal to keep our folks safe, healthy, and as happy as possible throughout all of it, and for that we should be proud. As essential employees, we have gone above and beyond what was expected of us and shown our true motivations, which is to support people with disabilities and help them live full and healthy lives. I am inspired by my coworkers every day. Being a direct support professional is not an easy job, but it's also rewarding. I have learned far more from the individuals that I serve than I could have ever taught them. I am truly grateful for the opportunity to work alongside such amazing DSPs, people who are dedicated, tireless, compassionate, and committed. With that being said, I think we should all be receiving an Inspiration Award for facing new challenges, a changing atmosphere, and for being flexible to accommodate the schedules when needed. I'm proud to be part of such a great team. Thanks again.
Congratulations to Sam and Angela. These award winners exemplify hard work and dedication. Next up are our community awards, given to the Friends of Racker who help sustain us every day. Especially in these challenging times, we rely on our community. While we received tremendous support in Cortland County, these award winners stepped in a truly meaningful way. We are so grateful. Let's go to the video. Our next award is the Special Friend Award, which is given to a community member or organization in recognition of their support, service, and devotion to Racker and its ideals.
Hello, my name is Bob Brazill. I'm the Director of Community Relations and Development here at Racker. Today, I have the honor and privilege of presenting the Special Friend Award to Tom and Erin Bowman. You may remember the Bowmans from a letter they wrote describing the successes of their son Grayson while attending the Racker Preschool in Cortland. I first met Erin when she came to me with the idea of a tattoo fundraiser. Little did I know how big this was going to be. Tom Bowman was featured on Season 9 of Ink Master and has a network of talented tattoo artists that he was able to bring in and tattoo to promote Racker and our programs at their studio in downtown Cortland. On the day of the fundraiser, I arrived about 2.5 hours early to a line of about 150 people stretching 2 blocks long in downtown Cortland. When the dust had settled on that day, they had raised $10,000 in 8 hours for Racker's programs. It is with a great deal of gratitude that I present this award to Tom and Aaron. They've been wonderful friends to Racker, wonderful parents to their kids, and we are just so happy that they are part of our network. Thank you, Tom and Aaron, and congratulations on this award.
Hey everybody, thank you so much for this major award.
Wanted to say thank you to everybody that came out to help us with this fundraiser, or else we couldn't have made it possible. So all the volunteers from Racker that were amazing that showed up, and nobody knew what we were doing. We didn't know what we were doing. So,
but we made it work.
Yes. And then
all of the community, right? Yeah. The community just came out in droves. We were really just dumbfounded by how many people wanted to support us and support the community and support Racker Center, and it was just blessed. That's all we can say is blessed.
Because of the COVID situation this year, we weren't able to do another fundraiser, but hopefully next year things will calm down a little bit and we can make it even bigger and better than last year's fundraiser.
Yeah, we got to make up for last year, so we're just gonna go even bigger, which isn't a bad thing. And Racker Center and everybody in the community, I know that they're gonna come back and they're just gonna go crazy. So we're really stoked for that. We can't wait to bring it back to you guys. And thank you again so much for this award. I know my wife loves it. It's going to go on the mantle. We're just so happy to be awarded your special friend. And we're here for Racker Center, for the community, for our own children, for everyone's children. We're here to advocate. We're here to show support. Thank you so much, everyone at Racker Center.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Our next award is the Community Partner Award. This award is given to a community member that works to improve the lives of people with disabilities and exemplifies our mission and vision.
Hello, my name is Sonia Farrow, and it's my pleasure to present the Cortland Community Partner Award to the Sims Lab at SUNY Cortland. Racker has been collaborating with the Sims Lab over the past several years. Many of our students, both past and present, have benefited and have had access to this wonderful place. The Sims Lab provides a service to individuals in the community with sensory processing needs. Sensory processing can impact those without treatment by causing clumsiness, behavior issues, anxiety, depression, and issues in school. The Sims Lab has created a safe haven for families in the Cortland community who experience these needs. They can get just what they need and feel accepted and understood. The Sims Lab has also coordinated with Racker and Golisano Children's Hospital to create the Sensory Fit Families Project. With this project, Racker families were able to receive amazing bags of sensory activities and materials. This really came at a critical time when our students were learning through remote instruction. Our families really appreciated having sensory-rich experiences to do at home. Sensory Fit Families is an ongoing project that we look forward to continuing. In closing, thank you so much, Tim Davis and the Sims Lab at SUNY Cortland, for being a tremendous community partner, not only to Racker, but the entire Cortland community. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Tim Davis and welcome to the Sensory Integration Motor Sensory Lab and Multisensory Environment located at SUNY Cortland in the Department of Physical Education. I am so happy to be here and want to thank the folks from Racker organization for this opportunity to be recognized for the work that we've been able to do in a very collaborative effort. Real quick, would like to show you the lab and some of the items that we use for our Sensory Fit Families program that benefited children in the Cortland area. Through strong collaboration with your director like Sonia Farrow and all your therapists, we were able to give equipment away. That's a fun one. Spooner boards, a lot of balance types of things. Can jump on that, have a lot of fun, do a lot of motion. Kids' favorite. Our good friends at Fit and Fun Playscapes, who do so many great things with sensory rollouts and obstacle courses and things like that. Our fine motor kits from Flag House. balls, squeegee, little fun things like that. All the things that kids and therapists needed at home to help them get through some of the difficult times that we've had since early March. Funding from the Golisano Children's Hospital, from Upstate Medical, from the Boeheim Foundation, and quite honestly, the direction of Dr. Ninka Dosa and her vision for a unified and collaborative effort in Central New York to include kids with disabilities has made this all possible. We just feel so grateful for the opportunity to share with you what the resources that we have, and we look forward to the day that we're bringing families and children back not only into the adapted community programs that we have at SUNY Cortland, but more specifically into the sensory integration, motor sensory, and multisensory environment that we have here. We are so appreciative of this recognition, and we can't wait to do more work and more collaboration with your therapists, your family, your coworkers, directors, all the folks that are involved that make all of this happen. Before I go, I'd just like to show you a little bit of the expansion of the multisensory environment that we have behind us, which is mostly what they call snoozlin and multisensory equipment. So as soon as we're back online, we can't wait to do more collaborative work, to share our services and our equipment with the families in the Cortland and surrounding area. It helps our students, it helps our faculty, it helps our community. Thank you, Racker Center, for Racker Organization, for the recognition, and I hope to see another 10 years, 20 years of collaborative work. Have a great day, everybody. Thank you.
Congratulations to our Community Award winners. And now for the final award of the night. It's a very special award with only one recipient chosen each year. The Francisco Racker Award is given to a staff member who in word and deed exemplifies the high standard of caring and dedication to the agency's mission that is our legacy from Dr. Racker.
I am honored to present the Francisco Racker Award to Marianne Odell. Marianne is the Director of Home and Community-Based Waiver Services, overseeing the provision of the important services that allow people to live in a home of their choice, participate in daily activities of their choice, and gain a sense of belonging in a community of their choice. She does this in 3 counties while supervising the brokers who assist people in developing and maintaining self-direction plans to meet each person's individual needs. Marianne started out at Racker 20 years ago working in our residential program as a direct support professional and was promoted to senior team leader. After about 9 years, she moved over to the Family Resource Program, coordinating waiver and family support services. She was soon promoted to the Family Resource Program Regional Director in Cortland County. Additionally, she assumed the role as a quality enhancement reviewer and began as a startup and support broker in the self-direction program. She also worked as a relief staff at the Respite House. She is the agency liaison for the New York State Alliance Workforce Transformation Committee, is the agency rep at the Cortland County OPWD Subcommittee, and continues to represent Racker at a number of district and statewide meetings. Last year, Marianne developed and led training programs for the transition to the staff action plans for our residential and waiver programs. A member of Marianne's staff writes, Marianne has been an amazing leader, especially during this time of COVID. I quote, not only have her supports never faltered for those we support, they also never falter for those she supervises. Through every confusing step and process that has come our way, Marianne has led us through and worked with us, helping understand everything that was going on. I cannot continue to express the gratitude I have for Marianne being my supervisor, not only during COVID, but in general. Marianne's supervisor for 6 years, Rini Petrovic, wrote the following. Racker is fortunate to have such a dedicated employee as Marianne Odell. I found her to be hardworking, honest, extremely trustworthy, eager to learn, and always ready to pitch in to do whatever was needed, even if it meant weeding the landscape, cleaning the Cortland site, or filling in as a community support staff on a moment's notice. Marianne puts the needs of the people we support first, and she truly embodies the mission and vision of the agency. A co-worker of Marianne's, told me she never hesitates to refer someone to Marianne for assistance. Marianne is approachable and will find solutions that work for the family and everyone involved. She can be relied upon to contribute and go the extra mile. Marianne makes staff meetings fun, always comes in smiling, and brings up staff morale by her good attitude. I was lucky to work directly with Marianne for 11 years. She proved time and again to be someone to depend on to help in any situation, to collaborate to solve problems, and to personally volunteer her services. She took action to make good things happen for people. I'll always be grateful to her for genuinely caring and being so dedicated to the work we do.
I am both humbled and honored to be receiving the Francisca Racker Award. I came to Racker over 20 years ago, still in college and having absolutely no idea what I wanted to do with my life. I was hired on as a direct support professional at one of our Racker IRAs in the residential program, and I absolutely loved it. And I decided I wanted to make a career out of Racker. So I received my degree, and a few years later ended up becoming a team director at one of our residential IRAs. And did that for a few years and absolutely loved it. And then went on to the Family Resource Program, where I became a regional director and then in the position that I am now. And I have to tell you, I have loved every position that I have been in. They have all taught me many, many things. I have got to create relationships with people inside and outside of Racker, and I have loved every second of it. But I have to tell you that I cannot accept this award alone. I need to share this award with every community support professional and direct support professional who have worked with me, who I've depended on, and who are the foundation of Racker. I need to share this award with every supervisor that has taken me under their wing and taught me and led me and allowed me to make mistakes. And I need to share this award with the leadership at Racker who had faith in me that I could do the job and do it well. So thank you all. At Racker, I feel as if I'm part of a team. I feel that I belong. And I need to thank everybody for making it such a positive, inclusive environment. And there's nowhere else that I would rather be than at Racker. Thank you.
Wow. I am so proud to be on this Racker team. Congratulations to Samantha, Angela, the Sims Lab at SUNY Cortland from Tim Davis, the Bowmans, and of course, our Racker Award winner this year, Marianne Odell. What a powerful acceptance speech you just had. So many outstanding people doing tremendous work at Racker. Thank you for all that hard work you put in every single day to build a world where all people know they belong. Last week, we held this virtual celebration for Tioga County, and Nicole Whitmarsh was one of the Inspiration Award recipients. When describing her job as a direct support professional, she quoted Steve Jobs and said, "Your work is going to fill a large part of your life, and the only way to be truly satisfied is to do what you believe is great work. And the only way to do great work is to love what you do." I believe this is an accurate assessment of our award winners and their colleagues. The common thread that we are seeing with the presenters and award winners is a devotion to their work and the appreciation of their colleagues. Many of our supervisors and directors started at Racker as direct care workers 10, 15, 20 years ago. Supporting people with disabilities is hard work. It takes a wide range of skills coupled with a calm attitude, patience, thoughtfulness, vulnerability, and a desire to give. But as you heard from our award winners, the personal rewards of this tough work are immense. Every day they create a world of belonging in extraordinary circumstances, and thank you for all that you do for Racker our community, and the people that you support. It bears repeating, I am so proud to be part of this Racker team. Congratulations to our staff members and our friends in the community, and have a great night. Thanks, everybody.